because I kind of messed it up. And I was too, that's why I messed it up. And I wanted to record it, so I did it again, and it kind of fits with juneteenth stuff. And I call it For We Know Not What We Do. They called us niggers. A word used to insult our intelligence. To them we were irrelevant. They questioned our existence. They felt as though we weren't worthy enough to share the same air as him and her whose skin which was fair, not even to care about us. Every time they looked at us, the look on their face would be disgust, wondering why they should ever have to walk alongside and look someone in the eye like you and I, my niggas. Same word, but we changed the definition. Dropped off that ER and added an A. So I guess now it means that it's okay for us to say, because we say now it's used as a word of endearment. And I must admit that I sometimes use the word too, so forgive me, Father, for I know not what I do. They labeled us as colors, as though we were a fucking load of laundry. Because everyone knows that the whites and the colors don't mix, because it sometimes messes up the clothing's appearance. But here's the difference: the tint to my skin won't fade nor disappear. They acted as though us being black was a sin. They segregated us. There was even places we couldn't go in. It's crazy how they treated us, because back then their men stayed raping our women, making lighter-skinned black children, turning them into house niggas. They also had the field niggas, making it seem as though one was better than the other, yet still a slave. Now we have team light-skinned, team dark-skinned, yet still the same, black. But somehow our vision has become unclear of that, steadily pointing out our differences instead of saying come together because I'm just like you. So forgive us, Father, for we know not what we do. They hung us by our necks simply because we were black. That's how much they hated us. They had the KKKs, we had the Black Panthers, both gangs filled with hate. But if you speed it up to date, we still have gangs, Crips and Bloods, but the difference is they're both the same. Killing each other off a street name. Not knowing the definition of unity, we're killing off our own community. It's a form of genocide, but the difference is that the suspects and the victims are both on the same side. If we keep going this route, the black race will be through again. Forgive us, Father, for we know not what we do. We keep pointing our fingers saying, who's to blame for our self-destruct? Who's to blame for our hate for each other? Who's to blame for why we are the way that we are when you won't have to look very far, because you soon realize that who's to blame? We are.